Now, Terra Luna Classic continues to tear it up, not just the price maintaining these elevated levels, but on social media as it's trending nearly everywhere. Guys, the Terra Luna Classic community is absolutely growing, it is absolutely loud, and it is supporting the prices of Terra Luna Classic much better than its counterpart, Terra Luna 2.0. I want to discuss a little bit about that because, we saw Do Kwon and abandon the Terra Luna Classic community and move over to a Terra Luna 2.0 that was going to be the next big thing. He was going to build it up. All of the developers moved over, and it seems like they're falling on deaf ears. They're not doing anything. The real action is over in Terra Luna Classic. We're going to talk a little bit about it and what it means for the future, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. Super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are still getting 6 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade gets you $5 in free crypto. And look, at this point in time, they're one of the centralized exchanges out there. Because they're a stockbroker as well, they seem to be doing pretty well at this time, unlike a lot of the cryptocurrency exchanges. But guys, let's talk about Terra Luna Classic, because a lot of people are blaming this cryptocurrency fallout on Terra Luna and the depegging and the fact that it lost $40 billion in a very short period of time, and that's what they're blaming this crypto crash on. Well, you have to remember, cryptocurrency was losing massive amounts of value and massive amounts of volume since November. Since Shiba Inu coin and Bitcoin and Ethereum all peaked back in November, along with basically all the other cryptos for that matter, everything has been pulling back at a very alarming rate. And yes, Terra Luna Classic did spiral out of control, and I'm sure that it caused a lot of problems for centralized exchanges that were loaning Terra Luna Classic out. See, that's where the problem comes with these centralized exchanges, is that it's not good enough to just make money on transaction fees. It's not good enough to just make money as their clients trade. They have to package up all of their deposits, lend them out in unregulated, risky assets like a kindergartner would. And of course, when things come back down, it does, fall out of control, and you end up with situations like Voyager involved, holding people's money hostage and not letting them have access to their funds. So, but forget about that for a second. Let's talk about Terra Luna Classic and talk about Terra Luna 2.0, because I do believe that Terra Luna Classic is much more impressive at this point. If you go out and you literally search anywhere on social media for LUNC or Luna Classic or Terra Luna Classic, it is just filled with people supporting the coin. Now, a lot of it is speculation as to whether Terra Luna Classic is going to reach a penny or 10 cents or $1. A lot of it is that hopium or optimism that is out there for people to 1000x their money. And I get it. That's the main reason we invest in anything, is because we want to see a return. We don't invest because, well, it sounds like a good idea to me. No, we put our money out there to work for us, and we want the largest returns possible. And of course, with large returns, you always have large risk, but it does seem like the lunatics that are out there that believe in the rebound of Terra Luna Classic are completely fine associating themselves with very high-risk investments. Now, if you go out there and you search for Terra Luna 2.0, what do you get? Crickets. Crickets. You might have a little bit of Do Kwon retweeting some things once a week where somebody built some app that nobody's using right now. Guys, when the developers left Terra Luna Classic to move over to Terra Luna 2.0, they basically had a choice to make. Stay and support a community-supported coin, or continue on with the same thing that they were doing, trying to make a livelihood with the guy that started it all, and that is Do Kwon. And of course, they chose the safer route than to stick around with a coin that they thought was dead, than to stick around with Terra Luna Classic and see if they could make something of it. They started with a brand new slate, new construction. Let's build it all just the same way we had it over there, this time on a different blockchain. And so it's very, you know what? It feels good. It feels good to see the Terra Luna Classic community supporting Terra Luna Classic when the founders and the developers completely abandoned it and tried to move on to something else. Now, I know the latest and greatest news surrounding Terra Luna Classic is this burn proposal that is out there. And some exchanges are allowing the burn proposal to go through. They are burning, but it's nowhere near the amount of volume that we had wished so far. I believe several 100,000 Terra Luna Classic have been burnt by some exchanges, and that's great, but it's just because the number's so low because not a lot of people are using these exchanges that are currently implementing the burns, and then those that do use the exchanges, they're not actively trading. They're buying and selling their Terra Luna Classic on a seldom basis because they want to hold and they believe in the future of Terra Luna Classic. So as major exchanges like Binance and maybe Coinbase consider implementing these burns, or if Voyager ever gets back up, considers implementing these burns and accommodating the Terra Luna Classic community, we could absolutely see not only larger burns, but much more excitement in the Terra Luna Classic community because those burns are there. It's like a cycle that goes on. If you got the burns, it leads to excitement. More excitement leads to more burns. More burns leads to more excitement. And then that's when FOMO kicks in, when people can't stand the fact that they might be missing out, and then they jump on and drive the price even higher. So we do have a lot going on in terms of Terra Luna Classic and what is being built right now and these burns that are being implemented. But we have to remember, okay, we are in a massive cryptocurrency bear market. There's so much risk, there's so much fear, there's so much doubt out there right now that it is even impressive that Terra Luna Classic is holding at these 11,000 point per coin levels and sustaining the gains that we have seen over the last week or so. That is an accomplishment in and of itself, let alone the fact that we've seen 100+% gain in the last week. So not only are we maintaining these price levels, not only are we continuing to improve on the burn front, but guys, we have to remember that this is a long-term battle, and it's going to get so much better when the sentiment turns from bearish to bullish and people are confident investing in cryptocurrency once again. I want to know what you guys think, though. You ask me all the time, what's your timeline? What is your timeline on Terra Luna Classic jumping back up to prices like a penny? Let us know in the comments below. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. You're getting 6 free stacks on Webull, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.